Commission presents Elijah by Noel Speers. Episode 7, Consequences.
I want that vineyard to be added to the palace gardens.
But my lord, I believe it belongs to one Naboth and has been in his family for generations. He will not be separated from it.
Oh, I don't care. Offer him money or another piece of land if he wishes. But I want that vineyard. It will make a fine garden.
Your Majesty, I fear it may be a difficult task.
As I said, I don't care. Obadiah, you are the Lord Chamberlain. Get it for me.
Yes, Your Majesty. I will inquire if it is possible.
No, you will not just inquire. You will take that vineyard and have it added to the palace gardens. No, don't do that. First, find out where this fellow Naboth lives.
Yes?
We will go and tell him that I am taking his vineyard to become part of the palace gardens.
Very well, whatever you say, but I do think...
You think that this man will not part with his vineyard?
I understand that his family have had ownership of it for many generations.
We shall soon see if he refuses Ahab, king of Israel. I don't think that he will dare.
King Ahab was anxious to acquire this attractive vineyard, which lay close to his palace grounds. That afternoon, the king, accompanied by his usual retinue of guards and servants, left the palace, and within a few minutes all were standing in Naboth's vineyard.
I assume that the fellow with the grey hair is Naboth. He'll not dare refuse me. Naboth, your vineyard lies very conveniently to the palace grounds. I would ask you to let me have it to use as a vegetable garden.
But, Your Majesty, my family has had this property for generations.
In exchange, I will give you a better vineyard, or I'll pay you whatever it's worth.
I cannot, sir. The Lord God forbid that I should give you the inheritance of my fathers.
But you cannot refuse the King of Israel.
Your Majesty, I must follow a greater order, the law of Moses. Sir, I have responsibility to my family, both past and future. Are you asking me to break the law of Moses? I cannot do that.
We will speak of this later. And Naboth, this is not the end of the matter.
There and then Ahab left Naboth's vineyard, assuming that the retinue would follow him, which it did. Not a word was spoken on the return journey to the palace, and His Majesty the King of Israel retired directly to his bed.
And just what is the King of Israel doing in bed at this time of day? Why aren't you eating? You haven't touched any food now for 2 days. Are you ill or something?
No, I'm not.
Well, what is it?
Nothing.
Something has annoyed you and made you angry. What or who was it? Do tell me.
Oh, all right, I'll tell you.
I'm listening.
I asked Naboth to sell me his vineyard, and he refused.
And why refuse?
Oh, some religious reason. I couldn't understand.
But do you really want that vineyard?
Yes, I do.
But there's heaps of other vineyards about. Why don't you buy another one?
I want Naboth's vineyard.
You are acting like a big child.
No, I'm not. That Naboth has refused to sell his vineyard to me, and I want it. That's all there is to say.
Well, Ahab, there are more important things for you to be doing as king than worrying about a silly vineyard. You are King of Israel.
Well, as I said earlier, I offered him any other vineyard that he wanted in exchange, even a bigger one, and he still refused. And I do want it.
All right. Are you the King of Israel or not? Get up out of bed and eat. Don't worry about it. I will get you Naboth's vineyard.
Very well, whatever you say.
Now, get out of bed. I have letters to write.
people of the village, we have received a letter from the palace. Indeed, this letter has been signed by the Queen, Queen Jezebel herself. She commands that we call all the citizens together for fasting and prayer.
You have done that, and we are now all here.
And we've all fasted and prayed. But there must be another reason.
She, the Queen, has given a second reason.
Well, what is this second reason?
She asks that we also summon our neighbour Naboth to come to this meeting.
But Naboth is not here yet. Why not?
No, he is not. But I asked him to come a little later.
Why? Why ask Naboth to come later? What are you up to?
There's something else that you haven't told us. Isn't there?
Yes. Yes, actually, there is.
It turned out to be a death sentence for Naboth, the owner of the vineyard. He was taken out and stoned to death. News of this quickly reached the Queen.
I say, my man, is that a message you have for me?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Why wasn't I given this immediately?
Well, it has only just come in, Your Majesty.
Very well. I can read it myself.
Yes, certainly, ma'am.
Ahab! Ahab! Oh, would someone fetch the king for me at once?
Yes, Jezebel, dear. You wanted to speak with me. What is it?
Shh! Not so loud. Don't want everyone to hear.
Well, I'm sorry. It sounded important and urgent.
It is important and urgent. I don't want everyone to know our business.
Well, my dear, what is it?
You know the vineyard that the fellow Naboth wouldn't sell you?
Yes, what about it?
Well, you can have it now. He is dead.
Dead? Are you sure? Naboth is dead. How can that be?
You don't need to know, so don't ask.
I'll go down to it this afternoon.
I thought you might be pleased. Do as you wish.
And, true enough, Ahab went down to Naboth's vineyard that very afternoon to lay claim to it. But the king of Israel and his retinue were not the only visitors.
You see, Obadiah, my Lord Chamberlain, all things are possible.
But how did this come about? Was the owner not adamant that he wouldn't sell?
Yes, he was, wasn't he?
Your Majesty, we are not alone.
Oh, who's that? Oh, I don't believe it. It's the troubler of Israel. Elijah, the troubler of Israel. I suppose you bring yet another message?
Yes, sir. I have brought another message from the Lord God.
Very well. Tell me.
The Lord God told me to go to Samaria, to Naboth's vineyard, and I would find you there taking possession of it. And indeed, is that not what I have found?
Yes. And Elijah, you are trespassing on my property.
Oh, your vineyard, is it?
Yes, Elijah, and I have paid Naboth a good price for it.
The Lord God of Israel has bid me bring you this message. He says, "Isn't killing Naboth bad enough? Must you rob him too?"
What are you blaming me for doing?
You know very well, Ahab. And the Lord God goes on to say, "Because you have done this foul deed, the Lord God says, dogs shall lick your blood outside the city, just as they licked the blood of Naboth."
What are you talking about, Elijah?
I have come to place God's curse upon you because you have sold yourself to the devil.
Come now, messenger from God. You have allowed your religion to make you rather foolish. You are becoming mad, Elijah.
Mad, sir? I am not the babbler in this gathering. This message comes from the Lord God. Remember the Lord God's words. You will be swept away. He will not allow a single one of your male descendants to survive.
I will not heed this nonsense.
For anyone to ignore a message from the Lord God of Israel would be a grave folly. But there is more.
This is a lengthy message for you to have carried.
Do not mock the Lord God of Israel, sir. for you have made the Lord God very angry and led all of Israel into sin. The Lord has also told me that the dogs of Jezreel shall tear apart the body of your wife, Jezebel.
Oh, grand talk, Elijah. Do you realize who you're talking to?
Yes, I do. But knowing that you are the king of Israel doesn't make God's message any less powerful or true.
I see.
The members of your family who die in the city shall be eaten by dogs, and those who die in the country shall be eaten by vultures.
When Ahab heard Elijah's prophecy, he tore his clothing, put on rags, fasted, and slept in sackcloth. Everyone noticed just how the king had changed, going around the palace in deep humility, not speaking with anyone, not even the members of his own family. Because of Ahab's change of heart, the Lord God allowed him to remain as king for another 9 or 10 years. Elijah continued as Israel's prophet for the Lord God until, after some years, his task was completed and he met with Elisha, his assistant in Gilgal.
You know that the Lord God must take me to be with himself today. It is not my decision, but the Lord God's.
Yes, I do know. But I am just so very sorry to be losing you.
I understand what you're saying, but Elisha, remember this. The Lord God instructed me to anoint you as my assistant and successor. Now, why was that?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Yes, you are. I told you. The Lord God is about to take me away, and you were anointed to replace me.
Yes, I do know that. Perhaps I'm not just sorry to lose you, but I'm also afraid.
Was I not afraid at times when God gave me new tasks to do? I was afraid at times, but I knew that I was not alone. The Lord was with me always, just as he'll be with you too.
Thank you for reminding me I'll not be alone.
Now, Elisha, stay here, for the Lord God has told me to go to Jericho.
But no, I'll not, for I swore to God that I wouldn't leave you.
Very well. What wish shall I grant you before I am taken away?
Please, grant me twice as much prophetic power as you had.
You have asked for a hard thing. If you see me when I am taken from you, then you will get your request. If not, you won't.
The chariot of Israel, and I haven't been allowed to see it. But what task have I been given? Can I equal Elijah the master? Well, what did he say? He knew he was not alone. The Lord was with him always. Can I follow him? Yes, I can. The Lord will be with me always.
In Elijah by Noel Speers, the part of Elijah was played by Peter Richardson. Other parts were by the Commission Radio Drama Team. The series was produced by Jennifer Hobson and recorded at Commission Studios in Belfast, Northern Ireland.